In the last 80 years, the planet has witnessed the most amazing accomplishments in aviation and aerospace. Howard Hughes, flying his own Hughes H-1, breaks the U.S. transcontinental speed record, flying from California to New Jersey in 7 hours, 28 minutes, and 25 seconds with a speed of 332 miles per hour. World War II spurs innovation and destruction. Countries all over the world develop airplanes, radars, and instruments for the battles. U.S. Air Force pilot Captain Charles Chuck Yeager becomes the fastest man alive when he pilots the Bell X-1 faster than sound for the first time on October 14th over the town of Victorville, California. Boeing makes the B-52 bomber. It has 8 turbojet engines, intercontinental range, and a capacity of 500,000 pounds. Boeing conducts the first flight of a wide-body turbofan-powered commercial airliner, the 747, one of the most successful aircraft ever produced.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Apollo 11 was the space flight that landed the first humans on the moon, Americans Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, on July 20th, 1969. Armstrong became the first to step onto the lunar surface 6 hours later on July 21st. Armstrong spent about 2.5 hours outside the spacecraft, Aldrin slightly less, and together they collected 47.5 pounds of lunar material for return to Earth. The Concorde SST is introduced into commercial airline service by both Great Britain and France on January 21st. It carries 100 passengers at 55,000 feet, twice the speed of sound, making the London to New York run in 3.5 hours, half the time of subsonic carriers. But the cost per passenger mile is high, ensuring that flights remain the privilege of the wealthy.
As the sun came up and Voyager came down.
Using a carbon composite material, aircraft designer Burt Rutan crafts Voyager for flying around the world non-stop on a single load of fuel. Voyager has 2 centerline engines and weighs less than 2,000 pounds. It's piloted by Gina Yeager and Dick Rutan, who circumnavigate the globe non-stop in 9 days. Boeing debuts the twin-engine 777, the biggest 2-engine jet ever to fly, and the first aircraft produced through computer-aided design and engineering. Only a nose mock-up was actually built before the vehicle was assembled, and the assembly was only 0.03 of a millimeter out of alignment when a wing was attached. But what does this all mean to us? Aren't we only the spectators of these achievements? Some of us become an achievement within itself. One man also advanced the aviation world and made a lifetime legacy. One man, James Connell, reached the point above. Today, we honor 80 years of aviation greatness.